Let's talk about English at work. Whether you are a rising star in a job or you are going to get a promotion, you are an employer or anything of that sort, English is very much important, especially in a work scenario. And it is very important for you to know English. So in today's video, I will be sharing some 7 top tips of mine that will help you in your learning game during your work hours and even without leaving your office. Let's start learning. Alright, so before we begin, you might be wondering, why should you learn English at work? Well, quite simply put, it is a perfect place to improve your language skills, and it will help you not just to get a promotion but also to have a better outlook and understanding of life. So here we go. Let's take a look how to do it. The first thing is set goals. If you know why you want to study, setting goals is very easy. For example, maybe you want to travel to an English-speaking country. Great, then your goal must be to learn some basic English phrases that will help you to survive. Maybe you might already be knowing a lot of English phrases, but you want to improve your listening skills, because if you go to a new country, you will have to listen a lot. Whatever the goals are as to why you want to learn English, the first thing that you need to do is write it down. The next thing is focus on the basics at the starting stage. You see, it is very important that you should be able to talk in a very fluent way with your colleagues, or you should make good small talk, have a casual chat, etc. But remember, that is the final step. The first thing that you need to do is focus on basics. Basics means simple words, business words that you can use, business phrases that you can use, how you are supposed to use it and where you are supposed to use it. I have already done quite a few videos on some daily phrases, not just for normal life but also for business situations. Try those out and use them as your basics. The next thing is fill yourself with English books, or surround yourself with English books. If you have a desk or a shelf in your office area, then it would be a good idea to keep some English books. It can be reference books, it can be textbooks, anything is possible. Keep a couple of good quality ones so that whenever you want, you don't have to rush, you don't have to look around. You can quickly take these books and have a good read. The next is speak until everyone can understand you. Well, what do I mean by that? If you speak English long enough, then you will eventually have to deal with confusion and misunderstandings. In any case, even if people are not able to understand what you are saying, you should not give up. You should continue to express it so that eventually you can make them understand what you are saying. Try out different ways of expressing yourself. Use that same idea and different ways to express it. The next is ask enough and more questions. You see, sometimes people don't like asking questions because they think people will think that they are underprepared or they are stupid. But let me tell you one thing, that should not be the case. You should ask a lot of different questions. Use it to actually learn more things. If you are stuck with regard to certain concepts, ask. Just ask for help. And when you ask these questions, you will get a good understanding of how to answer the questions. You can also get an idea of the vocabulary and the grammar that different people use. So make sure to ask a lot of questions. The next is practice English like as if it is a job. You see, your particular manager or your boss has hired you for a reason. It's because you are good at a particular job. Your job is very much important. However, what about treating your English learning process also as a job? If you show the same seriousness that you have for a particular job, you can also use that for learning English. As long as learning English is not becoming a problem in your main job, then you should continue to learn English in every single way at your job. If you have got some value out of all these points that I've just mentioned, please make sure to hit that like button and let us know. The last and final thing that you should know or take care is try to get professional help. I know what you are thinking, that you've got so many meetings, you've got clients to take care of, etc., etc. But let me tell you one thing. Nowadays, everything has become very easy. You can learn English with a trainer by just spending maybe around 10 to 20 minutes a day. It can be done in person or it can be done online. You need to find the right instructor to teach you at work. You can have many different options. You can have an instructor come to your office, or if that is not possible, then you can find someone qualified, an online teacher who waits for you at the other side of the work. Say for example, you've got a short break during your work. You can use that time to learn English. A professional trainer will definitely be very helpful to correct your mistakes and improve yourself. Now, we are also doing a lot of work, online work rather, to help students. If you are looking for some online help, then all you have to do is get in touch with us. Use the contact form in the comments below, or just log on to our website and get in touch with us. Now, let's jump into a bonus tip. That is, get a work buddy. Improving your English at work will require you to talk and socialize. For some people, this might be a little bit of a difficult task. Now, what you can do is try to find a work buddy, someone whom you are comfortable with in the office. Go talk to that person and practice your English. With a work buddy, you can have short, friendly conversations in English throughout your entire day. That's all for today, my dear friend, and I really hope you learned something new. If this was informative, feel free to share it with your friends. And if you still not joined our YouTube community, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and you are a member. As simple as that. Feel free to also check out some of our other videos on this particular channel. Till we meet again, this is your tutor, Noel, wishing you a fantastic week ahead. Ciao.